Day for health and wellness today. Andrew Lessman is here. In fact, he'll be live in studio with me coming up at 12 p.m. 3 today's specials, a handful of monthly specials, and great sale prices on everything from vitamins and minerals and supplements. You see the Fact soap, soap-free soap. It's a cleansing bar, been really popular today. The Secure meal replacement bars are back with a better formula, and we have the circulation leg support that is also a Today Special, among other things. So if you want to take a look, it's on hsn.com, or stick around because coming up at noon, Andrew will be live in studio with me. But for now, we're talking all things Tweaked by Nature. This is all clean beauty using the best that Mother Nature has to offer to help your hair, your skin, look amazing, feel amazing, and now be super clean. This is a really interesting product. If you hear the word dry shampoo, you typically think of a can, you shake it up, this dry powder comes out. It can be powdery and starchy and gross in your hair, right? This is a wet dry shampoo, if that makes sense. It's called the CLEANditioning VOLUmist. So you're getting big volume out of this, but you shake it up, you spray it on, and now you're helping to remove the oil, the dirt, the product buildup in between shampoos. So you get clean, revitalized hair without water. It smells amazing. Your scalp is left nice and clean as well. If you work out, you get sweaty, you don't want to wash your hair every single day. Look at the difference this can make. And it gives you body at the same time. So we're not adding more things to your hair. We're helping to alleviate, clean, and remove all of the buildup that happens over time. So I have 3 scents available. We have the Lavender Moon, which, as we mentioned, is like date night. It's like a sultry evening time true lavender. We have the Lemon Vanilla Beignet, which is zesty and sweet and warm. And then we have the newest scent to the lineup, which is the Tulipia Très Chic, and that is more rose scented. So very, very soft and clean. It's as if you're walking through a literal rose garden in the summertime and a breeze comes through. They're all beautiful. It's on sale for $6 on FlexPay with free shipping as well. Dennis Simeone is the founder, the creator, the ingredient hunter. He's joined by his lovely fiance, Amanda, who has become, honestly, a walking poster child for this company, Dennis, because
yeah, no kidding.
we have watched her hair change over the years. It's incredible. And now she has another product to add to the lineup.
Yeah, and honestly, before COVID, the progression of it was happening, but what would happen is we traveled so much, so you kind of get out of your routine, and it just proves that routine, and it doesn't have to be a crazy one. Like once a week, like her hair has just transformed. Like it did not look like that. Even in the before that you're seeing, there was another before that. There was a lot of befores,
yeah.
And it was half that. It was half that amount of hair. Like you don't notice it until you actually see them side by side, right. And even Amanda was taken by it. Look, and you, even with Midge, there's a few that have to sign a contract. So this is the only product they can use, so it's legit. So the people at home understand, not everyone. So we have people that have used it first time, 2 weeks, a month. You're seeing all the variations and all different hair types. So what this is basically, this is a huge win when it comes to protecting your hair. I want to get you to only wash hair at first once a week. If I can get you to once every 2 weeks, Amanda now is once every week, right?
Yeah.
Still there?
And I wish that I had this while I was beginning my hair care journey, because it really helps to extend that time in between washes.
Yes.
Like I was kind of struggling with that. So
that's how I got the 3 weeks, because I was the only one who had it. So I was testing. I grew my hair. Like I'm one of those guys when it cooks, because I make everything myself. And if she's only washing her once a week, it's not enough for me to test before I test on anyone. So I grew my hair long so I can test it on myself.
Nice.
So I don't have to plug anyone. Yeah, so I'm always touching, feeling, and so I get an understanding of what I'm putting into the product. And with this one, it's a dry shampoo, but I'm way ahead of everyone else. I spent way too much time on this, to be honest. Because it's not really, there's no fiber to, or sorry, there's no powder to it. It doesn't leave any residue ever because it's not in there. I'm not using starches. I'm actually using hyaluronic, believe it or not. So something that is so hydrating is attaching, but how did I bring it there? There's a silica that is hollowed out. So imagine a bubble of silica, and our hair is made up of silica. We need silica.
Right.
And it's one of the strongest, fibers that we need, and we're made up of it. So I stuck the hyaluronic inside of it. It's like a Pac-Man. So when you spray it onto your hair and you squeeze, and that's why you'll see everyone squeezing the hair, that opens it up and it pops out the hyaluronic. That's what attaches. The silica grabs the oil, and that's what falls out of the hair.
Seeing this, so when we were seeing the oil being added to the hair, that's literal baby oil that Johnny's putting into her hair so that you can see, just to kind of reenact, maybe it's day 2, maybe you, honestly, sometimes I use it just to add the beautiful scent, because halfway through the day when the wind blows or I move my hair, you get a whiff of this beautiful fragrance, but it really does refresh too your style. Like you notice how the friction, when he's moving, all of a sudden her hair is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It is a beautiful product.
It puts separation. Yeah, it's like I said, that what attaches onto there, the hyaluronic starts building. So the longer it stays on, it starts basically plumping up. So it puts space in between the hair. That's why you can see the before and after. And look, he just put baby oil. There was, and that's not a joke. It's mineral oil, real baby oil on the hair. We removed it. Johnny, do it again. I'm gonna put him right to the test.
Okay, here we go.
Live TV.
So watch, you guys.
Yeah, so this is now application number 2, I believe. So baby oil directly onto fine hair, and this is for the second time, and you'll see it'll get really greasy. Yeah, exactly. So not that we're saying you need to do this at home. My dad used to do it to me before we went to church because I had a cow lick. For some reason, he didn't like my cow lick. He'd oil me up. So I wish I had this spray. So I'm like Amanda. But look, you'll notice the thing that you have to do, whether you rub the hair together or squeeze, you need to do that. That's what opens up that silica, and that's what draws out the hyaluronic. So the silica on its way out grabs the oil, and when he brushes or you move the hair, it flies off. They're micro, right? They're so tiny, so don't expect you're going to see these little balls. They're there, but only if you grab a high-powered microscope will you see them. But they do such an effective job because there's millions of them that are basically sitting. Yeah, and then they start that hyaluronic. In Florida, I find everything works when it comes to those ingredients because you have so much humidity there. They start working right away. Yeah. In other parts on the planet, it depends, and that's why it's so different. But you will see it. Just if you don't see it right away, give it a day. And if you don't see it after the day, that means you've got something in the way. So it's just not going to work at that point, and it's not my fault. I apologize for it, but that's why the scrub, we do that for a reason. We give it away because basically that's what'll fix it. Because you've got something that is, odds are, it's normally a silicone that's been building up. And it doesn't happen, this has been happening for years. That'll help you eliminate it and get to a clean canvas, because that's how we like to paint with our product, and you will get these results.
And the scrubs that Dennis is mentioning, we do have those available right now in a 2-pack for you guys. It's a huge value. If you missed it earlier in the show, you can just search Tweak'd scrub and it will pop up for you, but it's $28.99 for 2 of them. This product too, one thing I noticed, Dennis, because we work in TV, we do our own hair and makeup, and I'll just tell you, I'm not washing my hair every day. Nobody's got time for that, right? But I have tried every type of dry shampoo on the market, and they're all the same. They're usually aerosol. You shake them up, it's like this white powder. There's a film all over my countertop. I can feel it on my skin. I have dark hair, so it looks like I was baking and got powder into my hair. Yeah. They're more of a pain than they're worth, and the payoff usually isn't great. I find my hair feels sticky almost, like I've overdone it, and then I end up washing it. Yeah, it's the opposite of what you want. This is so different because, first of all, it's a very fine mist that comes out, and then it doesn't leave a film. It doesn't have any white powder. If you've struggled with dry shampoos in the past, I would say try this one. That's why it's called a CLEANditioner, because it really does clean, but also leave your hair silky and soft and give it volume. It's a unique product. You can try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. But the beauty of your products, Dennis, you use it one time, you know if you love it or not.
Yeah, I always say you don't even need 30 minutes, 30 seconds. If you can't get it to work, then there's two things. Either we need to get you on the scrub if it was really bad, because that means this is not getting through. But I wouldn't survive 25 years on TV. No.
Absolutely, absolutely.
No way.
So very exciting to get this one on sale. Take advantage of 5 Flex Pay on everything for President's Day weekend. So $6, we'll get it home with free shipping. We have more to share from Tweak'd. We are going to talk about the functional fragrances that are finally back in stock. But I wanted to mention there is so much content available to you, especially if you check out our streaming service, because things are heating up on Getting Grilled with Curtis Stone. This is an original podcast on our streaming service, HSN Plus. So each week, join Curtis as he puts his guests in the hot seat. And together, they dig into flavorful conversations, hot takes, and of course, delicious dishes. So if you want to watch and shop at the same time, you can catch it on HSN Plus. If you want to download that app, just search HSN on your favorite smart TV or streaming device. It's just like Netflix or Hulu or any other streaming service would pop up. You'll see HSN Plus, and it's completely free. There's a lot of great content and live programming there as well. All right, I mentioned the incredible functional fragrances. So these have been out of stock for quite some time.